John, I guess a 1-1 draw, normally in Newcastle away, isn't a bad thing, but does it feel like a missed opportunity once again?
Not a look missed opportunity because we thought that we deserved to win because we first half we were excellent. The way we played, the way we moved the ball around, our intensity, our closing down. We created a number of opportunities. We were disappointed we weren't at least a couple of goals, if not more, by half time. And then early in the second half, they get that set piece and they score and they get a lift. And look, they're not playing with the same sort of pressure, so it becomes a little bit easier for them. But we still had our moments. They had a couple of shots from outside the box that hit the post, but they didn't really create clear-cut chances. And they're a team that no matter who's playing for them, they create a lot of opportunities. So overall, the performance was very, very good. Disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points, but we'll keep again fighting to the end. We'll see what happens tonight. We'll see what happens then on Saturday, and then if we've still got an opportunity on Sunday, we have. But we want to be going into finals in this sort of form, and it was a very good away performance, that's for sure.
I was going to say it's probably a bit difficult because that City game is happening as we speak. But, what was the vibe initially? Because I imagine when I said a missed opportunity in terms of obviously if you win, you leapfrog everyone back up there. What was the response or just the general vibe after that? I imagine it would have been a fair bit of disappointment.
Yeah, after the game, the boys are really down and disappointed and they're angry with themselves, but I haven't spoken to them yet. But I don't want them to be angry. I want them to be proud of, first of all, what we've achieved so far in terms of putting ourselves in at least this position, and also the performance from tonight. And there's still a lot of football to be played. Whether we, are fighting for the Premier's Plate next week or not, that's out of our hands now. But if we are, we'll give it everything, and if not, we at least go into finals knowing that we can go anywhere, whether that's at home in Melbourne or away, and still put on a performance and get results.
Hey John, again, commiserations on the result. First of all, Dylan, he went down in the second half. What happened there? Obviously, it looked like he took a bit of a nasty blow.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle again, so it doesn't look too good, to be honest. Until we get scans on it, we won't know the extent, but it doesn't look great. He was limping pretty badly, and he was pretty down when he came off. So I think it's going to be him out definitely for Sunday. Then we have to see how long for, if he's going to be available for finals.
How frustrating is it? I mean, you might be losing Dylan, you lost Steve during the week as well for at least 3 to 4 weeks, and obviously with Alessandro out as well, and you've had Josh Risdon out for quite some time. How frustrating is these injuries are popping up at this stage of the season when you're probably hoping to have everyone in and ready to go?
Yeah, look, it's really unfortunate because some you feel you can control in terms of if they're muscle injuries. We have to look at our loading and what we've done, and if it's something else at play. But with Dylan, it's been a couple of tackles that has put him out, and with Josh Risdon, it was an unfortunate one with his ankle. So look, it is part of the game. Yes, would we want a full squad? We haven't had a full squad for a long time now already, and we're still in this position. And we feel, even though with the players that have come in, again, Adissel, Bayu, who hasn't been starting a lot of games, in a pretty big game for the football club, showed what he can do. And that's exciting for the future of the club as well. So whoever is fit and ready to play, we're confident that they'll be able to put on performances like they did tonight.
And I guess going into Adelaide, are you hoping to maybe have Josh back? You said last week that there might be a chance he's ready to go by this stage or maybe for finals. Are you hoping that he might be ready for Sunday?
He's trained with us a couple of days. We'll have to see how he trains in the next couple of days. Whether he's going to be available for Sunday, I'm not 100% sure. But he definitely will be available for finals if everything keeps on going the way he's going. So that'll be a big plus for us and a massive boost.
Just on Stephen there, John, we appreciate the club gave the update that it's 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, I know you don't like to put lines through players. Is that finals done, really? If you finish top 2 and get a week off, I imagine that was... But if it's 3 to 4 weeks, it's got to look pretty sketchy, right, for getting back?
Yeah, I think if we make grand final, that's what he's aiming for. So the rest of the finals games he probably won't be available. So we just have to try and make the grand final for him so he can be involved in that, because he's had a great season. He's been one of our most consistent players. I think he's the only one that started every game before tonight. So he should still be happy with his season, even though it's disappointing for him, because you want to be playing these games and the finals games. But he'll do everything in his power to get back if we make the grand final.
And just on, I guess, leading into Adelaide as well, I mean, the plate is one talking point, but obviously Melbourne victory are level with you on points in terms of the top two. It's there's still plenty on the line, even if the plate, falls City's way tonight. Is it just turning the focus very quickly and knowing that there's still a lot at stake? Yeah,
turn the focus very quickly, and making sure the boys, still know that the way we perform, we keep on performing like that. That will give us results. So, but we turn our focus. We make sure that we're ready for the Adelaide game, which we know. Down in Adelaide is never an easy game, but it's a good one for us, because if we don't make the Premier's plate, depending on the result tonight, we will know what result we'll need against Adelaide, because victory play on Saturday night. So we'll see how that all pans out. But at the moment, it's quickly recover, make sure the boys are ready for their recovery and ready to play on Sunday. Just
for trivia fact, John, just for a bit of context, have they got this Melbourne City Perth Glory or Perth Glory Melbourne City game going at the same time? Because I imagine there is still a level of interest even with the disappointment.
To be honest, none of the boys that have got it on their phone or even talking about it. They're still disappointed with the result.
Yeah.
So probably once we get on the bus, they'll start to watch it a little bit. But at the moment, they haven't even mentioned it. They haven't even spoken about it. It's more about the result at the moment.
And you head back home? Sorry, just checking. You head back home
tomorrow
before going to Adelaide? It's not. You're not going direct at all.
No. We will head back home before we go to Adelaide. We'll spend the day off tomorrow travelling, and then we'll start training again Friday, Saturday, and we'll travel down to Adelaide.
Well, John, just on that, do you know the result at the moment? What the live score was for Melbourne City? Do you not
yes,
know?
I know it. I heard it was 1-0 about 10 minutes ago before this started.
It still is.
Yeah, so, look, these things you can't control. We just have to, sit and wait, and, a lot of things can happen in football games. Goals can be scored in the 96th minute, so, not going to get too ahead of ourselves yet.